Hello students, today let us discuss about the business relationship manager's role. So last lecture we have seen what is the competency areas for business relationship management. Today let us focus upon the role and qualities, abilities of business relationship manager. So who is business relationship manager? Business relationship manager is generally a professional who is responsible for maintaining the rapport and relationship with all the stakeholders. So, business relationship managers are generally professionals with good communications and are equipped with the qualities needed to create healthy, profitable relations with clients and other companies so that company can maximize its revenue by capitalizing positive relationship. This is all we have done through meaning part also, wherein we have discussed that he is responsible for creating a healthy rapport and relation with all the stakeholders and other companies as well, so that the company image or goodwill can be enhanced and the bottlenecks in the communication flow could be removed, so that there will be efficiency in the company and which will help in maximizing its revenue by capitalizing the positive relationship. Now, to facilitate improved connections with clients and other partners, strong communication and collaboration skills are required. Relationship manager frequently interact with customer facing employees to better understand their requirements and encourage them to offer best service possible. So, relationship manager is immediate contact with the employees who have customer interaction on everyday basis. So whosoever is coming across the clients, they are directly or indirectly connecting themselves with the business relationship manager. Why? Because he is responsible for understanding the frontline personal's requirements, and he is empowering or training, or you can say encouraging them to offer best services. Now these best services are for the customers, or these best services are to the stakeholders. So whosoever is having relationship with the outside world in terms of facing customers, in terms of interacting with the third party, in terms of having interaction with the stakeholders, these people are in direct connection with the business relationship manager. So his role is very crucial from viewpoint of empowering or training or encouraging such people to maintain healthy relationship. So professional, they need strong intellectual abilities in order to communicate skills, in addition to communication skill, and to for building a comprehensive awareness of products and services being supplied, the marketplace in which they are sold, and the larger industry trends. So as we all know that wheresoever there is a marketing of activities going on which will involve the awareness of products and services in the marketplace, and positioning themselves, this firm has to position itself in the industry. We need people who can communicate effectively. So, communication being a strong backboning support or backboning skill for any professional who is involved in marketing. The better they grasp the technical components of business, the more effectively and efficiently they can communicate with the clients and partners. So, indirect meaning of the same is what, that not only communication, but in order to you be a good communicator, you should know what are the components of the business, especially when it comes to the technical components, like what we are selling, what is product made of, and what could be the USP of that product and services. These may be some kind of technical components required to communicate effectively with the clients, and you have to assist the personnel. The BRM has to assist the personnel in meeting client or partner needs. So the employees who are connected with the clients in terms of making them aware of the product and services what company is offering to the BRM people, these professionals are always there to provide him or her, or assist him or her in training and empowering them and equipping them with the technical components of the business. And also vis-a-vis, they have to see that how effectively this communication is done in the market. So when we try to see the role of BRM, what we will realize that it is more or less with the clients only. It is more or less involved having the you can say the better rapport with the clients. So very first is the initiate and develop relationship with clients. Second is working with management and developing timely solution for clients. Third is conducting business reviews with clients on regular basis. Next is addressing customer issues in timely manner. Next one, working closely with clients to understand business need, providing professional advice and consultancy, maintaining strong knowledge of company's marketing mix, identifying present and future business opportunities. So this way what we will realize that these all relationship more or less is talking about working closely in the market with clients to understand their need, to understand the market pulse, to offer the advices, to maintain strong knowledge of company market mix, and also to identify certain opportunities which will be presently capitalized by the company, and also keep an eye on the changing business trends so that future business opportunities can be also tapped upon. So very first when we see, it is the initiating and developing relationship with clients. So as we all know that building relationship with clients is the key responsibility of business relationship manager. He does so both by understanding the requirement of other parties, effective communication and regular follow-ups. So whatsoever the follow-up and whatsoever the communication is taking place, although that is taken place between the employees and customer, but BRM is the backbone, or BRM is always the support system for them, because he is entrusted with the responsibilities of having connection and building the relationship with the clients. So he is doing so by understanding their requirements, their needs, and then effectively they are communicating and having a regular checkups or follow-ups with the clients as well. So very first point, if we see, it is the initiation and development of relationship with clients. Now, second, it's working closely with the management and developing the timely solution for the client. Now, why do they want to work with the management as such? Because it is the management, the levels of management which we have in the organization falls in the category of top level management, middle level management, and lower level management. So somewhere between the lines, top level management, middle level management, both of them regularly, when they align the strategies of business strategy and functional strategy, when they align, they make certain policies with regards to the market and customer support services. So these BRM people are working with these people, that is the management, and developing the timely solution for the client, because he has the responsibility to provide best solution to their clients. In doing so, they have to closely monitor their working pattern and assist the top level management in designing plans and policies. The inputs collected from continuous monitoring and communication from the clients by relationship manager helps in designing solutions also. So that way what will happen, that whatever as he is in contact with the market pulse directly, he is the best person to continuously monitor and have the information, give and take of the information from the company to the clients, to from the clients to the company. So he assists the top level management in removing those bottlenecks in communication, and they design the best possible solution for their customers. Next, conducting business reviews with the clients on the regular basis. Now, when we talk about conducting review of business, it regularly facilitates effective management. If suppose the review of the business is conducted regularly, it will definitely have a, you can say, approach towards the timely information. Also some kind of contingencies can be identified. So a business review is the assessment of business program, key performance indicators, and performance over the time, and It is the outcome of everyone's efforts, interaction, initiatives, and should be related to ultimate mission and goals. It ensures consistency and establish a cohesive viewpoint. A simple meaning of this could be always related to the research or the survey which is conducted in the market, and also some kind of feasibility studies conducted in the market in order to conduct the review of the business. So what will happen, whatever the feedback is coming from those surveys, or whatever feedback is coming from those assessment part, it will help to develop a plan for the company's efforts, so that the ultimate vision, mission and goals will be realized. So what happens that this we can say timely conduction of business reviews will help in developing soundful policies and the plans, comprehensive plans to fight the competition and to remain in the market. Now, next one is addressing customer issues in the timely manner. Now, when we talk about customer issues, timely customer support refers to providing timely assistance to customer. So, it is the customer who is considered as the kingpin in the market, and it is the customer for whom all the companies are striving so hard to retain the customer, to develop certain plans, strategies in keeping in view the customer needs and wants. So what happens that if customer has got some problem or issue, it has to be resolved very quickly. We have seen many a times, taking example of CRM, that is customer relationship management. Customer relationship management involves all those touch points through which the customer is acquired, retained, and his issues are solved in a timely manner. Maybe it's CRM tools like loyalty programs or email marketing, or for that matter the customer satisfaction surveys. All those things, these actually includes promptly taking the feedback from the customers, also resolving if some issue is encountered, that customer difficulties have to be resolved. So timely customer support refers to providing timely assistance to customers, and service includes promptly focusing on customer requests and resolving customer difficulties. So relationship manager must take action and stay on the top of their clients in order to provide timely customer support. So they work in hand with the business in order to provide the timely customer support, while making excuses for missing deadlines or forgetting about client during a busy moment is inappropriate. Mistakes do happen. So what happens that whatever the bottlenecks or whatever the issues, like missing the deadlines, order execution is not taking place at the required time, or you forget many a times about many other crucial aspects, like after sale service or something like that. So that mistakes have to be avoided, and BRM is supposed to accept those responsibilities, and they attempt to solve any outstanding customer inquiries though. So this way they keep an eye on, focus on the customer problem, and how to resolve that. The machinery required for resolving that problem is being shouldered by the BRM. Working closely with clients to understand the business need. Now define what is the need of organization, what is the need of business. We all know that in order to strive hard to achieve the stability and growth in the market, it is very much essential to identify such opportunities in the market which would help to enhance the efficiency and profitability in the organization or the business. So what happens that defining the needs of business is an important part of organization analysis process. Understanding and determining organization aims as well as articulating a strategic decisions are all part of the process. Furthermore, any critical issues must be recorded. Investigation, intelligence, and logistical analysis are required by a relationship manager to successfully identify a business requirement. Furthermore, the owners and managers may not be able to effectively communicate what is required, but they may be able to provide answers to other members of the organization. In simple words, we can say it is the BRM who empower or facilitates all the people to communicate what is the requirement of the business in the long run or short run, so that some strategic directions or the strategic decisions could be undertaken. So whatsoever part will make the business organization realize about their own we can say forte and the requirement, that would be investigation, that would be business intelligence, that would be logical analysis, any sort of qualitative and quantitative matrices which are required to successfully identify a business requirement, that would be an area of relationship manager also. So this way they work closely to understand the business need and then provide their, you can say, the expert advice to the management in those areas. Provide professional advice and consultancy to clients. Now when we talk about the provision of professional advice and consultancy, it is the one element or the quality of business relationship manager, because he or she is there for their expertise, their knowledge, and their consultancy sort of services required in the business. So apart from building strong and profitable relationship, this is the one peculiar, or we can say the critical factor or the role of BRM, that they are there to maintain the rapport of the organization with the stakeholders. But apart from that, they are also required to advise and provide consultancy services to their clients. So relationship manager continuously collects all the data information and closely monitors the trend in the market environment and advises accordingly to the clients. So this way they are also giving the services of consultancy, they are also giving the services of provision of professional advice, and you can say their expertise resources in order to solve the problem of their clients. Then maintaining the strong knowledge of company's marketing mix. Now this is very much essential, as I rightly said in previous lines, that in synoptic points, that in order to be in the market you should be familiar with the technical components, you should be familiar with the knowledge of components of marketing mix like product, price, place, promotion. So what happens that these 4 P's are always been considered as the very important crucial strategies required in the marketing to fight the competition. So knowledge of such things must be enhanced, knowledge of such things should be available to all the people who are there in the marketing. So relationship manager is required to have the strong knowledge of 4 P's of marketing. A company's marketing mix refers to the approaches, strategies, tools deployed to reach out to potential customers and drive the sales. A strong marketing mix includes number of essential methods that enable business owners to target a specific market and build a brand that attracts the customers. In a marketing strategy or the particular measures a business takes to promote, the marketing mix outlines of all of the variables that impacts a target customer and how they work together to increase the reach. It means simply whatever ways are included in approaching the potential client, maybe that will be in terms of marketing mix strategies, that would be brand positioning, that would be the development of USPs. It is always required that business relationship manager should have that knowledge, not only having that knowledge but also maintaining strong knowledge of company's marketing mix with all the people who are involved in the marketing in order to attract the customers. So what happens that business relationship manager, they work closely with marketing team also in order to mix all those variables that have the impact and helps us to reach the potential target customer, and then which will enhance the reach to the market. So strong knowledge of company's marketing mix is essential, you can say, role of business relationship manager. Next one, identifying present and future business opportunities. Now, when we talk about present and future business opportunities, we all know a business environment is dynamic in nature. Likewise, we have always discussed that business environment being complex, ever changing phenomena. So what happens that future itself, in which the place in which the business is working becomes a VUCA kind of placement. Now VUCA, volatility, uncertainty, complex and ambiguity. So when we talk about the future, it is always said future keeps our you can say position uncertain in terms of many things. But thanks to relationship manager, because they keep a close watch on the environment, and environment scanning is also. Now what is environment scanning? Whatever scanning method like corporate portfolio analysis takes place in the form of SWOT analysis, that is strength, weakness, opportunity, threat, or TOWS analysis, the vice versa, the threat, opportunities, weakness, strength. Then there are many matrices like BCG, which helps to identify the opportunities and combat the threat in the environment. All those things which are actually called as the strategic management forces or strategic management, you can say, matrices, which will build the foundation, which will actually enable the organization to chart their strengths, weaknesses, possibilities, opportunities and threats on paper, thereby keeping an eye on the environment, what it brings, whether this environmental changes happening in the spheres of government, or you can say policy making, or financial areas, whether those policies which are getting changed in the environment is making the company realize their strength, or whether that those changes are viewed as the threat, considered will be considered as the threat, or enabling the businessmen to exploit the opportunities. All those factors are actually there as the part and parcel of the expertise of present and future business opportunities, identification of present and future business opportunities. So this way we can say that with BRM, that is business relationship manager, oftenly strives hard to enable the business organization to you can say identify the opportunities and the threat to the organization. So if we see in all the things which we have discussed so far, that is business relationship manager, who are they and why their role is very much crucial in the organization. So we have seen that business relationship managers are generally professionals with good communication and are equipped with the qualities needed to create healthy and profitable relations with the clients and other companies, so that companies can maximize their revenue by capitalizing the positive relationship. Also, when we talk about their role as such, we have seen that they are always working with the clients. So initiating and developing relationship with the clients, working with management and developing this timely solution for their customers, conducting business reviews with the clients on regular basis, addressing the customer issues in the timely manner, working closely with the clients to understand the business need, providing professional advice and consultancy, maintaining strong knowledge of the company's marketing mix, identifying the present and future business opportunities. All these things are the you can say the main role of business relationship manager. So why the job of relationship manager is demanding and challenging? This way, if the question is asked in the examination, so all these points will be highly useful, and also certain examples which we have seen in various points would be made ready by the students, should be kept ready by the students in order to write appropriately, and by giving the relevance to the current case examples, and by attaching the significant illustrations in the all points. So what happens that while remembering these points, what things needs to be remember? Relationship has to be kept in mind while writing the point. Second one, timely solution, problem solving, resolving the complaints of the clients, conducting the market surveys and business reviews for that matter, solving the customer issues, identifying the business need and requirement, providing the professional advisory and consultancy form of things also need to be undertaken while writing the points. Managing and maintaining strong knowledge of companies marketing, this thing we have also been familiar with the marketing knowledge of technical, and you can say marketing knowledge has to be empowered with, and then identification of present and future business opportunities. That way this particular answer needs to be written. When we see the uh, PPT part, what we have done so far. So we have altogether started with the subject in the form of the definition and competency areas for BRM, wherein we have seen all these competency areas. From these competency areas, it goes without saying that the role of business relationship manager is emerging. So this particular chart is very much important. Introduction has to be given in few points relating to the business relationship manager's role. Then the some relevance is to be also added in the form of professionalism, professional advice, and business intelligence, and the knowledge of components of business. And then all these points have to be identified with the correct example, and example has to be, illustration has to be the part of this particular question. Next lecture will be based on the abilities of, qualities of BRM, and then finally the skill part.